Good day, everybody. My name is JR. This is a follow-up and also a review of the Brooks Autosports top box. First, as you see, we still got the Brooks panniers, and they've been on here for about 2.5 months now, since July. If you want to take a look at them, as you see, they're still a little bit dirty. They've been in the rain. And take a look at them. I've done dropped the bike 3 times. You see no scratches on the side. You can look here on the side right here. They still look pretty much brand new. Okay, they still open up correctly. The bolt over here that they've been saying that the looses on this bolt right here is still tight, hasn't been no problems. As you see, I keep junk in here. Keep baby wipes, of course, and keep the rain suit and tire gear in here just in case. Everything's still the same. You don't have that smell, that new plastic smell again. And just for curiosity, I left a piece of paper in here when I first got it, and I still haven't taken it out. I was kind of laughing about it. Oh, my daughter's book bag. She forgot to take it out of school. She's filming for me. As you see here, if you want to look right here. Yes, she is. She's laughing. As you see, there's a piece of paper. I've kept it in here the whole time. It's nice and dry. I mean, it's nothing. And as you see, all the seals are nice and intact. Okay, it looks nice and clean. These haven't come loose. They stay tight. Everything's nice. As you see, there's no bends. Like I said, I have dropped this bike on both sides, so they haven't bent at all. So today I'm going to retire my good old cooler box that I have here. It's been servicing me well, which will still service me because I'll put it inside the cooler. So as you come over here, this is the box that they sent me. We're going to go ahead and open this up right now so you can see. As you see, no runs, no drips, no errors. The box is good, so you're going to see this as the first time as I open it up too. So we're going to go ahead and open the box up. We're going to see how they pack it. As you see, nice. This is their top plate they're going to add. This is going to have to mount to it. So we're going to take this out of the box here. As you see, they got a nice and packed in there, nice and neat. We'll turn this little bad boy upside down. I've got some more hardware here. Turn this in like this. Go ahead and see if we can unwrap this nice. Now if you see here, you see these hinges right here? These hinges used to be on, if you look over here, these hinges used to be here. So they must have upgraded them. So them hinges that you saw on the top box used to be here, so the only way you could open it up. So they did upgrade these side boxes, because these hinges used to be on just the side. You can only open it up one way. So they must have addressed this. So if you see here, the same lockers on both sides, so you can open up either way or take it completely off, which is really nice. So, but of course, on top box, this is the hinge right here. My next thing is I got to find out and see if they have like a backrest they can put on here, so that way when the passenger's sitting on here, they can sit back on here. Looks like they got nice hinges on here, strap down stuff, so you can just put something on top and strap it down. And of course, if you look here, it's below the level, so it doesn't scratch or dent nothing. Nice rounded edges, not sharp. Of course, everything is nice and neat, riveted nice and good. Let's take a look inside. Ah, wonderful plastic smell. As you see here, we got some reflections they can give us, so we can staple on. It's pretty nice. Didn't even think about that, but be able to put some reflectors on here so people can see in the back. I found some other reflectors online that I'm going to think about putting on the tires. Hopefully I'll do a review on that a little bit later on. And as you see, as quality as it is, just like the top boxes or the side boxes of the panniers, they got it nice and sealed. It looks real nice, as you see. They got the reinforcement on the top, glued up real nice and neat to be waterproof. I guess you got a warning here saying how fast you're supposed to go, but you know, nobody ever pay attention to the warning. They still go as fast as they can. Of course, nice wire. Of course, you can take on. I'm going to assume this is the safety knob right here. It goes in the bottom. Looks like they have these. These are plastic inserts, I guess, to seal it. And if you go down here in the bottom, of course, you press this up. That seals. And of course, that's the knob on the bottom, which locks into the plate. So let's go over here to the plate. Let's unwrap this plate and see what we got. It's wrapped good, I'll tell you that. Christmas time in August. Here's the plate. And of course, if you see that right there, looks like the plate actually goes like this, looks like. And as you see, it goes in the holes, and then it goes forward, and it locks in. And of course, the bolt allows it to lock in. And it goes forward and locks in. So I guess you just got to push it in. Just the bolt ain't down enough. Let's see if we can try it again. Either that or I got it the wrong way. Let's see. Nope, it has to go that way. So that's the way it has to go. So I guess when I get it on, I should be able to push it on. It locks in. We'll take a look at it when we get it in there. We'll figure it out. So, all right, what's this here? This must be the mounting hardware. Remember, these goes on a stock BMW racks. So as long as you got your stock BMW racks, as you see here, here's your 4 horseshoes. Okay. Now, one thing I did notice in here, I don't see no directions. Or I ain't looking enough. Nope, no directions. So maybe that's one thing they could do. Maybe put some directions on this one because there is. Well, I'm looking in the right place. You didn't see no directions?
No.
Okay, so we need to make sure we don't have no directions. I don't see no directions. Let me open this back up again. Make sure they ain't in here. Don't see them in here. Directions, so I'm going to assume that you probably have a little common sense to put them in, and they're going to assume you're going to have some common sense. So as you see here, these are screws, aluminum base. They are hex based. Okay. I guess it's self-explanatory. They go right here in each one. So the question is, which one the angle ones go to? I'm sure we'll figure that out. So let's get a let's see which one it is. So let's start with 6. Oh. And 4. So it is a 4 hex. 4 hexagon, number 4. Oh, this one here. 4. This. It's quarter, I'm sorry. Paying attention. All right, here we go, and there we go. right, so now we're going to take the whole thing off here. Farewell, my little plastic cooler. Let's take the plate. So we're going to assume it goes like this. So as you look right here, this is your locking hole the plate locks into. I guess that goes like this. So I guess the angle ones must go over here. So let's find out. All right. One thing I probably do notice, they probably need a star lock washer on here. I'm gonna put this in here. I don't see it, or if you can use some Loctite. I don't have no Loctite right now. I'll probably just get a star because I don't like using Loctite unless I have to. I'm gonna get a little star so it actually locks in here, and I'll replace that a little bit later on. But for now, I guess this will do right here. We're gonna put this in here like this, and we're just gonna put it in here loose. Put this on the bottom like this. Screw it in by hand, nice and easy. Okay. I guess we'll do the same thing for the other side. Basically underneath. Put these little holes. Screw these down by hand. And just like the handlebars for this Christmas tree to hold your handlebars. Kind of screw them down evenly. All right. So let me get the other two for the fronts. We get two. We got to figure out, I guess, the angles. We'll figure that out here when we put them on. We'll figure out where the angles go. That's kind of strange. Well, look down here. Let's take a look. We got this bar right here. So, we got to figure this out. See, a little bit of instruction would have been nice, but unfortunately, guess what? I ain't got them. So I'm going to assume it goes like that. Oh, there you go. See, look, that's why. I don't think the fat one can't go in there. So see, somebody was smart. See if you can get, you see the angle on it? Fat one ain't gonna go in there. But, so that's why they got the angle. So as you see, the angle goes in the hole. And then it goes in there. So guess what? Somebody was thinking. It wasn't me. I was like, duh. They always get excited. Let's put it in like that, start the screw. And there we go. We got it screwed in a little bit here. All right, so now we get the other one. So now we know, as you see, the angle part goes in first so it can get in. So the angle part, look again. Angle part goes in there first. As you see, if it goes the other way, it's not going to work. Like, that's not it. It ain't gonna fit. You know, square hole, square peg, you know. So put that in like this. And of course, spacer goes on top like that. As in so. So again, like I say, engineer, somebody was thinking better than me. All right, so I gotta tighten up. Let me go get the drill here a little bit. We'll tighten up easy. Like this. Okay, so I guess we're gonna center this as best we can. Okay, make sure these come up even. Impact drill. I got it on one, so I got the light, and I don't think that's going nowhere. I'm still going to go ahead and get some stars to put on them, just to make sure they don't unloosen, because the stars will actually, when you tighten them, they dig into the metal a little bit and they lock down. Or again, you can just get some Loctite blue. And as you see, that makes a nice little look too. So if you want to take your plate off, guess what? You got a little extra plate here, a little more wider than the stock to put your stuff. And they also give you tie downs, so that's really nice. So if you look here, see, they give you tie downs. So you get like rock straps or any straps, you have some place to strap stuff down to and wrap around. So it gives you a dual purpose plate. Now, I don't know if this comes with a set. I have to ask. I'll try to find out. This came with a top plate. Okay. The box is the box. I don't know if this comes with the box or you have to order them separate, but we'll find out, and I'll put the notes in the tag a little bit later on to find out what's going on in the information in the video, and I'll find out for sure whether the top plate is or this base plate is extra, or when you order the base plate, this automatically comes with it, or you can buy this, because I know if you go to the website, this is $99, okay, but I do not know if it comes with that or not, so you have to bear with me. So let me go ahead, let's get the top case. Let's see what happens. Let's see what we can tear up. All right, so as you see here, these have little slits right here. Look right there, see that right there? These little slits. They sit on top of this, so I guess you line them up to the holes. It drops in, and you pull back. I guess that's a lot better. So let's take a look underneath. Look underneath here. See, it's all the way back, so I guess when I did it, but when I had something, as you see how it goes forward now? It goes forward, it comes out. And you want to put it back in. I guess my force with my body, you pull it straight back. Okay? Now if you look up in here, this red knob is your security knob, so nobody can see it, so we're going to take this all the way down. Okay? Now I'm going to pull this back up again. Let's take a look underneath. Take a look up underneath here. You can probably see it right here. Come over here. Go like this. You should see in between that crack right there. You'll see the crack right there. You'll see it come down. See it come down? And now, because it came down, if you look again, see, I'm going to bring it up again. A little space there. See the space? Okay. They can hold the camera steady. Here we go, and roll back there, bring it down. And then when it comes down, you look up underneath right there. Okay, and you should see the hole right there. So let me see if you bring it up. I'm gonna bring it up again. It disappears. See? Now I can see light. I'm gonna bring it back down again. And as you see, and now when you do that, and of course, when you come down like this, of course you lock it. This ain't coming off. Okay, so somebody's going to take a hammer or something to rip these on. It's secure, as you see. Look, I'm ripping the whole bike back and forth. So hopefully they give you some information. I ain't no skinny dude, but let me tell you something. I can sure, as you see, I'm beating the hell out of it right now. So I mean, I'm very impressed with it. So my next thing is, will it fill a helmet? I'm going to say yes. If you want to look back inside here again, I'm probably going to put some foam or something in here in the bottom. So if I put a helmet here, it looks like it will fit a helmet, a full-size helmet. The dimensions, if you give me a minute, let me get a ruler. All right, as you see, I went and got back a helmet. So let's take a look at the helmet. So this is a full Schuber C3 Pro helmet. And by the looks, we'll take a look inside. As you see, it fits. And it will close. So it will fit it would fill a helmet. So it does fit one helmet. So what you'll probably do is go to the hardware store and they sell that sticky foam. It has two-sided, it's like has tape on it and it's real foam. And I'll probably just styrofoam the inside, so when I put a helmet inside of it, it'll be nice and soft, and it won't scratch my helmet, because you know how everybody, they don't want to scratch it, because I'm sure these screws and everything will scratch helmets. So what I put in here, if you look in here, I just noticed it too. They got the Teflon screws, so it doesn't come on loose. That's a real nice touch right there, a Teflon screw, so they won't come loose. The bolts here, so you can tighten these up and service the bolts. It's really nice. Of course, you got the caps on here. So I mean, if I line the inside with a foam, or you can, if you want to, you can just get some regular foam yourself. You can just buy some whole sheets of foam and cut it to your size, or if you don't want to do that, just keep it inside of a bag, and that'll help it too. But dimensions, helmet here. Let's get a tape. So the ID, the inside dimensions is, as you see here. I'm gonna go right here. We're gonna say as widest point is 15 1/4. Okay, at a slack point, where this is the angles, at a slack point it is 13 inches. Okay, so if you want to go to long ways, let's go to long ways here. At its widest point, it's 12 inches, and at its 9.5. And then for depth, looks like we got 10 inches depth for here, and of course with the angle, it brings it up to about 8.5. So that's an 1.5 inch angle on this right here. And then of course the lid. If we go to the lid right here, look at it here sideways. Looks like we got what, about 2.5 inches in the lid. So that gives you 10. That gives you about 12 inches of height. So overall, it gives you approximately 12 inches. So these things are sitting nice. They are rubber sealed on the inside, so they do have a rubber seal. Oh well. As you see, it's nice and locked. You're good to go. So that is a review of the Brooks top box that goes along with the Brooks panniers. Again, I've had these ones here. I believe, well, for these, they're just as good as the Turtex. They're just as good as SW Motex. They're just as good as Jivy, and they're a third of the price. Same thing with this one. If this is built the same way, which by the visual looks it is, and as long as it does the same as this one does in the rain, which I've had these in the rains. Me and my daughter, we've been riding in the rain a lot. And as you see, the bike is kind of dirty from the last rain. We just had some rain just a few minutes ago before I did this video. These are really nice boxes. I'm impressed with the quality of the box. I'm impressed with the price of the box, which saves you some bucks. Everybody likes to save a few dollars. And of course, when you spend, you know, $25,000 to $30,000 on a bike, some people say, well, if you can spend that much money, you know, you can go ahead and spend the other $1,200, $1,400, $1,500 on that. BMW may not like me saying that, or some other people may not see me saying that, but unfortunately, yes, I did spend a lot of money on the bike. But guess what? If I can get a deal and get the same quality as the BMW, which I feel they are, I think it's a really good deal. Again, my name is JR. I do want to say these are really good, awesome boxes. Hopefully by another month or two, I'll go ahead and do a review on everything. And the next purchase I'm also going to do is I just found out they just started selling the inserts which go in here. I'm going to go ahead and get the inserts and put them in here, and I'll do a review on it, and we'll see how it rolls. Again, my name is JR. Thank you, and have a nice day.